Let's start Unit 4, Chapter 1 or Chapter number 8. The four the 4 seasons. Spring is a time when children play, flowers bloom every day. So spring is a season name. Spring is a time when children play, flowers bloom, flowers bloom every day and every day flowers they bloom और खिलते हैं. Summer is hot to stay cool. Everyone wants a dip in the pool. Summer is a season which is very hot, and to stay cool, everyone wants to dip into pool or in the cold water, right? Monsoon clouds are filled with rain, make you feel cool again. Now monsoon is another season जिसको हम बरसात कहते हैं हिंदी में. Monsoon clouds are filled with rain. In monsoon, we used to have a lot of rains, make you feel cool again. Now in monsoon, the rain makes you feel cool. Next comes winter. Winter is cold. On sunny days, people enjoy the sun rays. Now, since winter is a cold season, so people usually enjoy the sun rays and the warmth they get from the sun rays. So they usually sit in the garden to get the sun rays. What do you wear in summer? Well, in summer, you must be wearing some light clothes. What do you wear in winter? In winter, you must be wearing a lot of clothes like jackets, sweaters, and all, right? Which season do you like the most and why? That is your personal choice. You can think of whatever season you like the most and what the reason is. Next is look at the pictures and tell the story in your own words. So here 4 pictures are given and we need to look at these pictures and make a story. So in the first picture we can see a girl is having an umbrella and she in a on a rainy day the girl is carrying an umbrella and she is enjoying the rain. In the next picture we can see a crow came and it actually tried to take away her umbrella. Then the girl gets worried, and in the next picture we see the crow took away the umbrella with it, and then the crow used in the last picture we can see the crow used that umbrella to make a kind of a nest and to keep its children there and feed them. So this is a story which we can see summer. Now let's move on to the next activity. Summer is a season name. Brinda and her family are visiting Hyderabad. So Brinda and her family, they are going to Hyderabad. Brinda's grandparents live there. तो जो बृंदा के grandparents है दादा दादी वो वहाँ पे रहते हैं. It is hot in Hyderabad. She is wearing a cotton frock. Since it's very hot in Hyderabad, so she is just wearing a cotton frock. What are Brinda's mother, father, grandmother, and grandfather and brother are wearing? So we can see in this picture what her father, mother, grandfather, grandmother, and brother are wearing. So we can see her grandfather is wearing a kurta and a dhoti. Her grandmother is wearing a sari. Her father is wearing a pant and a a shirt and a trouser. And her brother is wearing a t-shirt and shorts. Her mother is wearing a salwar kameez. Let's move on to the next exercise, winter. So Prithvi has gone to Shimla. It is cold there. What is Prithvi wearing? What things do you see in the picture? So this is Prithvi and he has gone to Shimla, and Shimla is a very cold place. Now in this picture we can see we need to identify what all things we see in this picture and what Prithvi is wearing. So Prithvi here is wearing a woolen cap He's wearing a jacket, gloves, muffler, trouser, right? And what all things we see in this picture? We see snow, a lot of snow everywhere, and we see two people here are throwing snowballs at each other. There is a hut and trees covered in everything covered in snow. Let's move on to the next exercise, that is about monsoon. Monsoon is a rainy season. We need to circle the words that we see in this picture. So in this picture, whatever we see, this is related to a monsoon season. So we need to identify the words which all we see in this picture. So first is pot. Do we see a pot here? No. Mud. Do we see mud here? Yes, mud. Here we can see mud. Boat. We can see here is the boat. Then cat. Yeah, we can see a cat here. Umbrella is also there. This boy is having an umbrella. Sun. We can see sun here. Raindrops. Raindrops is also there. House. Yes, there is a house here in the background. So like that, you can match or you can circle the words, whatever you see in this picture. Let's move on to the next exercise. Look at the picture. Say the names of the clothes. Now we need to look at the pictures and say the names of the clothes we wear. So first one is a sari. Second picture is showing a man wearing dhoti kurta. Then here is a shirt. This picture is showing a cap. This picture is showing a frock, pants. Then in the next picture we can see a salwar suit, a lady wearing a salwar suit. In the next picture we can see it's a t-shirt. Then in the last picture we can see it's a lungi ang vastram. This is a lungi. Let's move on to the next exercise. Oh, this is a fun activity you can try at home. Look at the pictures and make a paper hat. So uh, first take a paper and then fold it like this, and then you need to fold it like this in triangles, as you can see here. Then you can move this part upwards and your cap is ready. Put on your hat and have fun. Okay, now next we have two short poems. One is Peter Patter. I hear thunder, I hear thunder, oh don't you? Pitter patter raindrops, I am wet through. I hear thunder, I hear thunder, oh don't you? Pitter patter raindrops, I am wet through. That's about the monsoon only. Next is about rain. Rain on the green grass, rain on the trees, rain on the rooftops, and rain on me. So rain everywhere in rainy season, right? We have. So that's what. Rain on the green grass, rain on the trees, rain on the rooftops, and rain on me. Let's move on to the next exercise. Write down the words that come to your mind when you say summer, winter, or monsoon. A few words have been written for you. Okay, now we need to write some words that came to our mind when we think of these seasons. So summer is hot and we get holidays in summer, the summer vacation. Then in summer we eat a lot of ice cream, so we can write ice cream here. In summer we also drink a lot of mango shake. It's a season when we drink a lot of mango shake. We can write mango shake here. Then it's a season when we used to turn on our fans, right? Because we get because it's very hot in summer. So fans. So like that, you can write it down. In the next picture, okay, it's winter season. So winter season is cold, and we wear woolen cap. And in winter season, we also burn fire to get the warmth, right? And we wear a lot of jackets. Jacket, you can write muffler, gloves. That's what uh, comes to our mind when we think of the winter season. Next is spring. So when we think of the spring season, the first thing that comes to our mind is new leaves. So new leaves starts to grow on the trees, right? Then spring is a very colorful season. Flowers blossom, right? Then we see a lot of butterflies in the garden, right? So that's what you can mention here. And the last is monsoon season. In monsoon, you can think of umbrella, raindrops, clouds, right? Paper boats. Yeah, and mud also. Lot of mud in rainy season. Okay. So yeah, that's all. So yeah, uh, uh, with it we complete this chapter. Thank you so much. Bye bye.